Happy Saturday. You know what time it is. It's time to come and get that tea. It's me, Fly Girl Diva, and I appreciate you guys always tuning in each and every Saturday to holla at your girl. And it is a special night because you guys know I love to eat, right? So, tonight is my second cooking show with the one and only Chef Rob, aka Chef Robinson, Haitian sensation in the building. So you want to keep it locked for that. He's going to show us how to cook what it is, teriyaki skewers and some mandarin orange rice. Yeah, for all the holidays. Summer's coming up, Memorial Day's coming up. So he's going to teach you a little something, something. We always have the same things all the time at barbecues and dinners. So let's try something different. Of course, I got you. Make sure you're following me on all social media. And, make sure that you're following me on all social media. And if you want to get in on the conversation, if you can smell the food from the screen, call me 561-361-DIVA. 561-360. No, what's my number? It's going to be on the screen. 320-DIVA. Y'all know I'm so bad with stuff like that. So, anyway, one thing that I'm excited about, and I don't condone divorces. I don't condone, separations and things like that. But my mother, Wendy Williams, has officially gave her husband, Kelvin, who's been out here in these streets, making her look like a fool, spending her money on his side chick. Not only that, had the audacity to impregnate her and have a baby. Yes. So, you guys know Wendy has been going through it, from on the show, from falling out, from her arm being broke, from him moving her into a sober house so he can do whatever the hell he wants to do out in these streets. No, the time has come. Time's up. You won't be using no more of that money, okay? So, and I love how Wendy do it, because at the end of the day, she messy, okay? And I just love the messiness and the spin that she put on serving them papers to her ex. We can say ex now, ex-husband, because it's coming. So here's the story. She acted like, after the show, after the show, Wendy's show, she presented him with a gift. They say that he was smiling from ear to ear. Yeah. And I opened it, and that smile definitely dropped, because he was served papers in a beautiful box that says, baby, it's time for you to go. And, we're happy. Like, yeah, I know people like, yo, well, she deserve it. All she do is talking about other people and so negative. Yo, you got to understand. You got to separate job, somebody's profession, versus just someone trying to be messy. We all know this is what Wendy do. As messy as she is, y'all be tuned in. That's how she went from radio to television. Let's be clear. But back to the story. Yes, she did also. I have the video of her a couple of days ago after the show with a makeup artist. And of course, like I say, she's going to give us some tea at all times. And she's like, acting like she's lotioning her hands, showing that ring is not there. Because you remember what she said. She said, once you see the ring off, that's when you need to question. But she said, it won't be off in this lifetime. But if you're a Wendy fan like me, then you'll remember in her book, she did say that the only thing that will have her leave her husband is him having another baby from another woman. And we can see that she's endured a lot, to the point her ass is in a sober house. So she's been dealing with a lot, trying to work it out for the sake of her son, Kevin, trying to keep it all together. And he want to be a damn fool out here in these streets. And then the way you move, and bruh, never seen a so-called pimp move the way you do, because you just exposing everything, And then look at these pictures, you guys. I mean, Sharina, You know, the side chick, the baby mama. And you can see that she did just have a baby. Her stomach is, it's that after baby effect stomach. So it's definitely real. And she's out here flossing with Coach bags, the latest Fendi on, Ferrari. They said that's like a $240,000 Ferrari. And this is all on Wendy money. This is the reason why they have been doing the things that they have been doing, because it's all coming out of Wendy's pockets. But thank God for divorce courts, because new tea has surfaced that all of the money that Wendy did not know about is going to benefit her. So all them houses, the 2 houses that he bought Sharina, all the cars, because they got like 4 different cars. If you don't know, they have been under surveillance. Daily Mail has been getting live footage, as some you can see here, and for a week that they watched them in like 2 days, it was 4 different cars that they drove up in. How disgusting! It's disgusting. I don't care what somebody do. Nobody deserves to be drugged like this in these streets. Embarrassing. This man is the producer of her show. Not only that, the father of her child, been riding together for 20 plus years. And this is the respect that I get. You don't even have the audacity to take the girl to Motel 6. Oh no, you want to take her to the Fountain Blue. We don't do that. Okay? And I'm just so glad that she said enough is enough, because ain't no man worth, ain't no penis worth you losing your life over, losing it all over, because it's just too many out here in these streets. So we want to big ups Wendy Williams for having the strength and the courage to move the hell on, okay, because he straight tried it. Besides that, we all know that Nipsey Hussle was laid to rest on not yesterday, on Friday, no, Thursday, Friday, one of them. And it was a beautiful service. But a lot of nasty, crazy things happened. Like, they gave the tickets away for free. It was at the Staples Center. And, of course, they sold out quickly. And people decided that they wanted to sell free tickets to Nipsey's funeral. Like, how more ghetto can you get? Like, the disrespect. Not only that, now the obituaries are trying to be sold on eBay, but eBay did catch wind of it, and they have removed all the obituaries from the website. This man left an amazing legacy. Everything he did was about positivity, positive energy, positive reinforcement, making something out of nothing. And, it was shootings at these memorials and things like that. It was a shooting after the funeral, and it's like, yo, can we get 30 days of trying to lead and can, like he said, the marathon continues. Can we continue it and be positive? Like, are we not listening to what Nipsey Hussle was all about? Like, he was about us coming together and stopping the shenanigans and the killing of one another, not supporting one another, but actually coming together as a community. So I hope, because, I hope that we can get it together. We really need to stop the killing, the hate, the jealousy, the envy. It's really unnecessary. When you focus on you and do you, then you can have whatever it is that you're seeking. It's just that simple. Joy, I just dropped my phone. I dropped my phone, and I got to figure out what's next. I got it, though. Oh, got some breaking news that Eric Holder, the one who did kill Nipsey Hussle, brother, committed suicide, because all of his family is getting death threats. Like, it's that serious. 2 of his cousins been shot. Not only that, his girlfriend was also shot and murdered. So it is really, really serious. But nothing can bring Nipsey Hussle back. And regardless of whatever violence and negativity is going on, his light, his energy is shining bright. And it has affected a lot of people to want to change and want to do better and come together just like the gangs, the Bloods, the Crips. They came together. You never see that in LA, you know? So it's definitely possible. And we gotta keep the marathon going because it's so necessary. And people didn't give him his roses while he was here. They really didn't see the major effect that he had on the community out there in LA and all across the world. So his mother is a bright, beautiful, strong woman. I mean, her spirit, let alone, gave so many people peace. Her speech at the funeral was just amazing. And you can just tell that he gets it from her, the positivity, the spirituality, the uplifting, knowing that there's more to us than what we see. It was a beautiful thing. And so the marathon will continue, definitely, for sure. And Drake and J. Cole are doing that because they were just together performing, and they showed so much love to each other, which we rarely see when it comes to rappers. So I'm going to play this clip. Y'all check it out.
Top 5, if not goddamn arguably, the best rapper to ever come in this motherfucking game, hit after hit. Watching your show tonight, my nigga, god damn. Nah, you know, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about me and this guy right here. When I think of all my earliest memories when we were doing this shit, it's just for anybody, like, we don't want to get too preachy, but this is for anybody that has a dream, that has a vision, you know what I'm saying? When I think of all my earliest memories, there was always one guy that was always right there doing the same thing as me, taking care of his people, showing love, and it's this man right here. He hasn't changed since the first day I met him. I said it tonight in prayer, I'll say it tonight in front of 20,000 people, and I swear to God, all you keep doing is getting bigger and better, and I appreciate it, and I can't wait to make some new music with you. I know we've been working, I can't wait to let these people down. Is that it? What? What are we doing? Huh? All right, well, make some noise for my brother Cole, please, one more time. Lightning.
Can we see more of this, rappers, entertainers? Can we see more of this, more love and less hate? Because it's so necessary. And the most disgusting other thing that happened is that Waka Flocka was shot at in the studio in Atlanta 2 days after Nipsey's funeral. Like, what are you guys are not understanding? You know, he was in the studio and, you know, a guy came in and just opened fire. And thank God that no one was killed. Walker didn't experience any injuries, but one guy did get shot in the arm. And right now they don't have any suspects, no persons of interest, because I'm sure no one's going to snitch. But we really, really need to do better as a people, as a community. Like, I don't know what it is or what it's going to take, because people don't really get it or feel it until it hits your own home and your own family. It's just very important for us to see that there's more to materialistic things. There's more to, you know, what you see out here on the internet. And I don't understand, you know, like Eric Holder, you know, he got upset because Nipsey didn't want to, you know, take him up to sign him. You know, it's just crazy. I don't even have no more energy to talk about that situation anymore. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Your legacy will definitely continue. And yeah, I just hope that we can do better for the youth, for the children, because we got to wake up. There's more to what is being shown to us. We are in a crisis in the world, and y'all think that it's cute that y'all worrying about social media, and it's so much bigger fish that's frying. So y'all got to pay attention. But I don't want to wait any longer. I had to give you and bring you that tea with Wendy Williams. And also with Nipsey Hussle, they just inducted him today. What it was, hold on. He just was awarded like the street. He's going to have uh, his own, like his name on the street, and it took place today. So that's an amazing thing. And Lauren is just so strong. Um, Honey, I would have been slobbing just all over the floor, like just done. And she showed strength. And it was just a beautiful thing to see. But you guys keep it locked because right now I'm finna get ready with Chef Rob. He is here and he's finna cook me up some good food. So don't go nowhere. It's finna go down right now. I'm going to the other room.
Okay, you want to take a quick break?
No, no.
Oh,
I'm just
you're
gonna
keep
walk.
going? Okay,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
go.
keep. I'm going to keep going. Why not?
There you go.
Hi. I have Chef Rob in the building. How you feeling?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, and I'm so happy and excited that you're here to show me how to cook or what you're cooking for the people.
All right. So I actually changed the menu up a bit.
You see, he
how
didn't even ask me if you know.
It's the chef in me. Sorry.
So what did you switch up? Because at first it was teriyaki pineapple skewers, right?
Originally, yes.
With some Asian coleslaw. So what is it now?
So we're still doing the teriyaki, tropical teriyaki chicken, but I switched up to we're gonna have a jerk rice, and I'm gonna incorporate the island flavor. So we'll be doing a jerk rice with mandarin oranges.
Jerk rice with mandarin oranges. You know, I love jerk, and so many people like jerking everything out, and it's so crazy because my husband just made some jerk lamb chops that I've never had before, and it was actually really good. So I'm loving the jerk right now. Everything is all about jerk, jerk, jerk. Jerk everything, and these beautiful pineapples are cut out and stuff. So, how you gonna make the sauce for the chicken?
The chicken, I actually had it marinating in the teriyaki marinade that I did from scratch.
Okay.
So as you can see, everything's right here. So whenever we're ready, we could get it going.
I'm ready. I don't know about you, but I's ready. Chef Rob is live right now, you guys. So you tune in, Facebook.com, FlyGirlDiva1, okay?
You're in the middle of my camera.
So, all right. So the first thing you want to do, of course, is turn on the stove. Now, what temperature is best to cook skewers on?
So we're not doing the skewers. We're doing the whole chicken breast.
Oh, okay.
Switched up.
Oh, you just did say that.
Just switched.
See, I done had it all in my spirit. It sizzled all in my spirit.
So it's still the same teriyaki. What I did though is I did my own teriyaki marinade. With the teriyaki marinade, it's pretty much soy sauce, water. This is it right here, if you guys can see it. But it's pretty much soy sauce, water. I chopped up some ginger, fresh ginger, and also a little powdered ginger as well. And chopped up pineapples, some soy sauce, and a little bit of extra something, which is for me to know and no one else.
No, for me, for you to tell me after the show. All right. So, oh my gosh. First of all, it smells really good. Now, you know you got a good marinade when you can smell it as soon as the top pop off, okay? So, and how long do you recommend for it to marinate in the chicken?
I would say best bet is 48 hours. The most 48 hours, the least 28 hours, because you have all your flavors and seasonings and everything pretty much soaked in.
Oh, it sounds tender like me. Yes, that's a good old marinade for 48 hours, boy. That chicken gonna melt in your mouth. Okay, so what are you finna do first?
I already have my jerk rice pretty much already done, so I'm just gonna heat that up a bit while I wait on my grill to start up. As soon as my grill starts up, we're gonna sear it, get some nice colors on it, and then we're gonna cut the chicken at a bias, and we're gonna do the plating in a pineapple. So it's a pineapple bowl.
Okay, so pineapple bowl. Mm. Oh, cause did I mention that to you, or was I thinking it because I'm always loving like the little conch rice pineapple bowls. You made that before?
I think you're requesting that now, right?
Just like I'm requesting that mac and cheese. Let's be clear, he did win the mac and cheese contest in 2019. We're talking about this year. So tell us a little bit about that.
So pretty much the 2019 North Miami Mac and Cheese Fest was about 10 to 15 other chefs, if not more. Just different mac and cheese were entered, and my two actually won. I did a jerk mac and cheese, and I did a smoked paprika mac and cheese.
And yet I don't even have a spoon of macaroni and cheese here with me. You should have a storage field since you won. You know what I'm saying? So I got to put some Drake on in here. Wait a second. I got to thump out. Because what's music? You got to have some music when you cooking. You know what I'm saying? But see, I be all trying to dance. You got to focus and make sure you don't burn nothing, okay? That's important. You see that smearing.
And on top is the fresh pineapples that I had in there, and also so we have the pineapple pieces, the ginger pieces as well. So it's pretty much going to give it a nice coating, nice color and smell. As you guys can see the steam rising.
Oh my gosh, I wish you guys can smell it. It smells so good. And so how many pieces is this?
This is 3 pieces, but what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cut it at a bias just to have some nice medallion pieces on there.
Nice. So how did you come up with the combination though? Like how do you know what makes a good marinade?
It's just honestly 19 to 21 years of experience and just kind of trying a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Because
Oh, he's showing out. Okay. 19, 20 years. So what you is, 25?
yeah, we'll go with 20.
So, okay, I just saw that you added so those are mandarin oranges, you guys. If you're wondering, not navel oranges, not regular oranges. We talk about mandarin. That's how you say it? Mandarin oranges. Okay. All right, so how did you actually prepare the rice?
So with the rice, it's a jasmine rice. I did a dry jerk rub, cooked the rice off first, and while it was parboiled, I added in the jerk rice so all the flavors can incorporate in there. Now with the oranges, I added them last.
So this not instant rice, is it?
No, it's cooked fresh.
Now, see, the thing is, a lot of people don't know how to cook rice. Rice is really hard to master. How do you master rice? What is it about? The amount of water you put in, the cup against the water, like what's...
So honestly, the rule of thumb is if you put your 2 fingers in there, if the water goes over it,
Make sure you have on the gloves like he do. Don't be sticking your fingers in my food.
that's a big no-no. So yeah, as long as you can put your 2 fingers in there, once you add the water, if the water level is over your fingers, then you know you have a lot of rice. But honestly, I'm Haitian, so
Oh, sabase ma bule.
if I don't know anything else, I better cook some rice.
Yeah, because y'all love rice. Y'all pair rice with everything, man. And you should have bought me some griot. But we're going to do that on the next show. I want a whole Haitian dish, okay? All right. So we got the chicken cooking, marinated in soy sauce and garlic and teriyaki. And now, okay, first of all, excuse you.
I apologize. I'm in the DIVA'S line.
Okay, you better incorporate me. All right. So this is looking good. Like he say, this is jasmine rice. Now, was it white rice and then you added the coloring?
With the rice, that's actually the coloring comes from the jerk seasoning.
Oh, okay. So how do you make the jerk seasoning?
Can't tell you that.
Oh, it's a secret? But what are like main ingredients of like just a basic jerk sauce? I mean, why? Because they don't sell jerk sauce?
No, they do, but pretty much you can get like crushed peppers, you can get scallions, you can get ginger, you can get some pimentos, some oil and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If you're making a marinade, a wet marinade, you can do Scotch bonnet peppers. You can do Dominican peppers. It just depends on your level of
Dominican
spiciness.
peppers. I haven't heard of that.
Just depends on your level of spiciness and what you want.
Okay. Okay, and you're also in the National Black Association of Culinary.
No. So I am one of the recipients of the 2019 National Black Chefs Association. Myself and a team of other chefs, we were in Philadelphia. So shout outs to Chef Bernard Talley, Chef Chavez Talley, 2019 National Black Chefs Association recipient.
So how did you get involved in that?
Honestly, it was just based off of them searching all over the U.S. social media and finding chefs that they like their presentation, they like their knowledge of the food, and so on and so forth. So just off of presentation, they called me personally, kind of gave me a little pop quiz to see I know what I'm doing. Because these days you have a lot of chefs
Right.
that's really
Fake chefs, you know.
well. I'm not gonna say fake chefs. There's just
Fake chefs who don't know how to cook. YouTube cookers.
there's just a different level, you know. But
And obviously you're on a high level. So that's great and amazing. Honestly, I didn't even know they had a National Black Chefs Association. So that is definitely a huge accomplishment. Not only that, last year you won the 2018 Taste of Haiti. See, that's why you have to come make me some Haitian food, like for sure.
So I am the 2018 Taste of Haiti Orlando Chef's Cook-Off winner as well. So I do a lot of cooking competitions, and so far so good. They're going my way.
So when did like cooking become a passion for you? Did you grow up like always in the kitchen? Because normally, the guys are outside playing ball or playing basketball or something, but you like to be in the kitchen, and that's a really great thing to a woman. If you don't know, well, but just saying. So how did you get involved with cooking? Who taught you?
Honestly, it just came off of me being greedy. I always loved to eat. So when I was younger, my mom said, "You know what? You love to eat so much. Get in this here kitchen and learn it."
Yeah, she was like, you know what, you eat too much because that's all y'all do. And I'm not going to be getting up every 5 minutes to make you something. So you're going to learn today.
Right. So I had to make it do what it do.
You made it do what it do.
Right.
Hold on, because I just hit that spatula. Okay, so, hold on. All right. So I know that rice doesn't take that long to cook, right? So how long does it take?
On average, the most 30 minutes. 30 minutes to 45 minutes tops.
30 to 45 minutes. And that's like, okay, so how long should you cook the rice before you add the mandarin oranges?
What I did was I cooked my rice all the way through, and I added the mandarin oranges as I was heating it up. Because you don't want your oranges to be all squishy and break apart if you're adding it in there with the rice. So literally do the oranges last.
So do you also include like the juice from the mandarin oranges?
Yes, ma'am, I did. That way.
See, you didn't think I knew that, and I ain't see it. Okay, I ain't cheating. I know a little something, something. Okay, so a lot of times people don't understand how to cook chicken, definitely chicken breast, and it can become very rubbery. So, how long should you cook the chicken breast?
Uh, I would say by the most 30 minutes tops, depending on, of course, the level of the thickness and how much you want it cooked. Like right now, I could press down on it, just pressing down, and I know it's not cooked, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit
But
more.
how you know it's not cooked? You didn't cut it. Because I'm always cutting and just like, it's not a chicken breast anymore. It's like chicken tender lions.
Just experience by feeling, just by feeling. It.
Yeah, you got 15 to 20 years.
19 to 21.
Don't correct me. 19 to 21 years. Okay. So we know you know how to do your thing. So I know that you have children. So what are some like, is this something that you would cook like for a quick meal for a child?
Yeah, pretty much. This shouldn't take no more than an hour tops, you know. But my kids are kind of funny and picky. My daughter doesn't like spicy. My youngest son loves spicy, so I kind of try to balance it out, even it out. And
And she's the only girl, so she has to get her way for sure.
what she says goes.
All day. Just like right here on this show. So you had just came back from like doing a competition, right?
Yes, that was actually. I'm trying to remember which competition I do so much.
Oh, just let me dust his shoulders off because he out here doing it. Okay.
It was Philadelphia with the National Black Chefs Association. We also did a food demo like I'm doing here. With that food demo, I did some pickles, which is, since we're in South Florida, Haitian, everybody knows what pickles is. So I did a
Wait, okay, so break that down again for me because someone asked me, like, do you make that? Yeah.
Yes, I do make pickles. I do pretty much everything from scratch. I do everything from scratch. My sauces from scratch, my pickles from scratch, everything. And that's the difference between those that actually love what they do and are willing to put that time in and do it fresh compared to those that say, you know what, I'm just going to buy it from the store and so on.
I'm going to just go to Sam's and BJ's and get it by the bulk, you know what I'm saying? So, and I like to see that you are cooking in black truffle oil. Now, let the people know why this is so important because we have to get nutrition somewhere, right?
Not just the nutrition, but we got to be willing to try different things also. We can't just stick to the norm, and that's the beauty of food. You can take regular rice and turn it into jerk rice. You can do a teriyaki marinade, but you can add some pineapples and some different things. You don't have to stick to just one set recipe.
Right. Stop trying to be safe and eating the same things over and over. I love new things. This is definitely something I'm going to make on my next little gathering. It looks so yummy and delicious. And, pineapples, yeah, they a tad bit, little bit more expensive. But look, no, you can't cut them up, but, Oh, we're ready to start plating already. Okay, so I want to plate. So what do I do?
You tell me, chef.
All right, so I'm going to add this inside of the pineapple, right? All right, so I'm going to bring that over here. First of all, excuse me because I have to get something right quick. Okay, so I can't even tie it. Y'all saw me struggling. Okay. Y'all know I think I'm Martha Stewart in the kitchen. We doing a little fake Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg show. Okay. Now I'm finna do this. Excuse you. Okay. So how many? Oh, mix it up. Ooh, and it smells so good.
Or as I call it, flavor bubbles.
You so. Yo, he conceited, y'all. I know y'all see it. All right, so it looks like about 2 scoops of rice will be perfect, right? What do you think? Stuff it?
So visually, you always got to have it where it's going to be visually appealing.
So I didn't do
Spreading
a
it.
good job.
You did okay. You did good. So instead of spreading it out, let me see.
Oh,
I'll do this one.
okay.
You want to have
I saw the little chef hand scoop. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you don't smush it all down like I did. You just let it. And just know that the one you're making is mine, okay? All right. So that's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it looks definitely way better than mine. Feel ashamed.
So with the chicken, we're gonna cut the chicken at a bias. Pretty much at a bias is at an angle.
Wait, okay, so how I do it?
Let's put it on the cutting board.
Oh,
Which one you want?
yeah, I'll do that one.
So we can bring the chicken over here.
Oh.
Don't mess up the knife.
See? That's a no-no. So don't poke the chicken and lift it, because I know you do it. We all do it.
And this is electric also. I don't.
Oh, I almost got electrocuted. Okay. So. All right, so he is now cutting this marinated 48 hours of marination on this chicken breast, okay? With teriyaki and garlic and ginger and pineapple. Look at that. Chefs get really serious when it's time to make the preparation. They don't play no games. No interruptions. I think I can do that.
I think you can. And if you're into spiciness, I have some sriracha sauce that I.
Oh no, sir. No, thank you. I think Joy.
So this will be no spice, right?
Yes.
So this one will be for me.
Yes.
I'm not a boy, so I.
Yeah, I'm like your princess. It's something I like. I don't like too much of spicy food, you know.
Now, if you could see that steam coming out of there, that's what you.
Oh, yes, I see it.
That's what you want.
I see it. Okay. So, what, like, you recommend these, like, what, at barbecues? Is this something you'll make at, like, a wedding?
Honestly,
Because it all depends on what they want.
it just
right?
depends on the client, right? So whenever I get a client, I just ask them, "What do you want?" And
Which he also has his own catering company. All right. And he does a lot of parties, corporate parties, engagements, whatever you name it. And then his wife also is like the event coordinator. So, like, it's a whole team. They got the decorations, they got the food. Like, that's basically the major essentials of throwing a great party. So, tell us a little bit about your catering business.
so the business is called, as you guys could see, Michelle's Catering and Events LLC, named after my daughter, of course. Right. She said I had no choice but to name
No
it after
choice.
her. Zero.
Yes.
So it's Michelle's Catering and Events LLC. We pretty much go any and everywhere. I'm a traveling chef. I've been all over Florida, in state, out of state. I do cooking classes.
Oh, really? Oh, that's great. You know, and that's a good idea, ladies, for like girls' night. You know, we always do the little, game parties or going out or something, sexual or something. So this is like cool. It's like another twist with like painting with a twist. But why not get your girls together and do like a little cooking night? Don't you think that's cute, Joy? Like so cute. I love it.
We can be reached at 954-588-1300. IG is, as you can see on the hat, at The Real Chef Rob, at The Real Chef Rob. Email is Michelle's, MICHELS, catering@gmail.com.
He's definitely amazing with his marketing. This is why your business is super successful. Okay, because yeah, let me try to cut it. Yes, you have gloves? Oh, he fancy and bougie.
Just like you.
Just like me. Yes. Okay. My voice carries, so I should be fine, right, Joy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Where's the mic at? Is it near? Yeah, keep it like around right there.
Cool.
You stay where you're at. And then, 'cause I'm just gonna.
See, you got nails.
Don't get me in there, and I'm gonna hold your mic.
Okay.
Yep. Don't hit me.
All right, so we're going to also have his information on the screen for you guys to be able to check him out. Okay, so did you do it this way?
No. So if we're cutting it at a bias, you kind of want to do it at an angle.
Okay.
So pretty much
Oh.
like that. And then you'll get the nice medallions.
Oh, that's how they do it.
Yep.
Are we cutting
Okay.
against the grain?
We're cutting against the grain.
Let's be Food Network.
Right.
Like politically correct.
Is it still wrong?
So kind of tilt the knife a bit. And just let the knife do all the work.
You know, I got a problem with, people doing all the work now.
There you go.
I handle this. Okay, wait. It's still not at an angle.
But watch your fingers. Go down
Watch
a
your
little
fingers.
more. Go down. But now edge it down.
Wait.
So what you
get
want to
that
do?
finger.
So what you want to do at your
Yeah.
hand placement is kind of have your fingers curled up.
Like this?
Moment. Like this. That way your fingers are out of the way. There we go. Now don't be scared of the knife. It won't
New
cut.
show.
I'm
Divas
not
Now.
when I'm using
Diva
it for
goes to
anger.
Cooking school.
Yeah.
That's our new reality show. Diva goes to cooking school.
There you go.
Nice. Oh, I just learned something. I was wondering how they cook it all pretty. Cut it up
Your
all
husband's
pretty.
gonna have you cook it when you get home.
Yes, he is. Even though he's already a chef. Shout out to you, babe. Oh,
Not bad.
my Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Glory. Hold on. Ooh, I almost shouted. Yo, it is really... Oh, my God. Okay. This is why you marinate meat for 48 hours. Because the juices, that teriyaki, is like all marinated. And the chicken. You know, like how Polo Tropical, like chicken, got that lemoniness
Yeah.
to it.
The citrusy.
But this is better. Am I eating your chicken? This is my chicken. Okay, Joy. Try this piece of chicken. Make off. Yes.
No, it's really tender. It's really tender because the marinade.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I had to let you experience it. Ain't your taste buds just flying all around?
Perfectly seasoned.
Perfectly seasoned. This is how you season a chicken. Like, seriously. My mouth's so watery. Oh, my gosh. So, you guys, if you really want to master how to make chicken breast, you have to marinate it. And at least for 48 hours. This, eating like this without the rice, I'll be losing weight all day. All right. So, it's really good and it's really healthy.
We're not doing hot sauce on yours?
No hot sauce on mine. I'm not like a spice person. So right, and that sauce is really hot too. It's like tremendously hot. So you're gonna try it with me? Cause he know it's good. Okay. But how do I get into the pineapple? Yo, that's a perfect combination. First of all, I do taste a little spice from the jerk and the rice. And it comes together so perfectly. Oh my God, I feel like one of the chefs that be critiquing the chefs on the show. Oh my God, they keep eating. So yeah, the rice paired perfectly with the seasoning of the jerk that came together. So on point. So on point. This is definitely something like good to like a barbecue. Right. Barbecues and get-togethers. This is like really, really amazing. It's good. You didn't lie. Because people can say all day they good, like he say. People can say they a chef all day. But he's really amazing, you guys. Definitely hit him up for any up-and-coming engagements that you may have. This is so good. Like, I would have never thought to pair this together. Right. This is what makes you an amazing chef.
And That's where, again, like I said earlier, just by trial and error.
So, I mean, how did you come up with this dish?
The chicken I already figured. I always do my own marinade anyway, my own teriyaki, and all my sauces and marinades anyway. But with the rice, I literally just thought about it before I came here.
Oh, and shout out to CP though. CP,
Yeah, shout out to my man.
his management. You know, he's also had his artist Grimas on my show. Like he was on my show like the fourth guest on my show last year. So, you know, I'm so happy to see that he manages you because he's amazing. You're amazing. So, you know, this is great.
Yeah. So we're doing our thing. Again, the missus does the event decorating, so shout outs to the missus, Cynthia
Shout out to the
Eugene
missus.
Joseph.
And thank you for you know letting him come on the show tonight to cook for me.
Yeah, and she's also co-manager too, so I tell people she gets paid either way.
Yeah. Either way, the wife gets the money. Okay. I'm sure she got her own credit card. Yeah. So what do you have coming up next? Is there like any event that's coming up where like anybody can come and try out your food?
So on May 18th, myself, Chef Bernard Talley, and Chef Chavez Talley, we are taking over Williams Sonoma in Sunrise at the Galleria Mall.
Oh, really?
We are doing a live food demo, live cooking food demo from scratch, Williams Sonoma.
Like over in West Park with ribs.
No. So Chef Bernard Talley, he's in Philadelphia. He's the president of the National Black Chefs Association. So he's coming down from Philadelphia, yes. So he's coming down from Philadelphia. His son, Chavez, is coming down from New York. And obviously, I'll be representing South Florida. So you already know the flavors are going to be crazy. Williams Sonoma in the Galleria Mall in Sunrise, May 18th. That's Haitian Flag Day also. Jeudi de la Peau, so mwen vle tout Haitien yo, make sure nou vini. 18 May, Williams Sonoma, na Galleria Mall.
Because my Haitians do be tuned in. Okay, so how do you think you were able to be so successful? Because there's so many chefs. Definitely here in South Florida, on South Beach, all of the 5-star restaurants. Like, how were you able to separate yourself from the pack?
So if the viewers and whoever else is tuned in can see, I have the Haitian flag on my wrist.
Yeah.
So I always make sure I represent Haiti to the fullest wherever
Yes.
I go, and it shows in my dishes also. So what I do is I try to incorporate the Haitian flavors, the island flavors, and everything. Case in point, you tasted today.
Can I take that marinade home with me?
It's all yours. So you got a little bit of the Asian with the teriyaki.
Okay, that's what it is.
You got the Asian with the teriyaki. Then I freestyled with the rice, put some pineapple juice in there, mandarin oranges, so you got the Caribbean flavor in there. So to answer your question, I just try to incorporate literally everything Caribbean in the food, regardless if it's Italian or whatever it is.
I wish I had like a trophy to give your ass tonight because you really did it up. This dish is very flavorful, and you guys know I go real crazy when it comes to food. You know, it's amazing. I ain't much gonna lie. Now I'm gonna be calling your ass like, hey, can you cook me this? Can you cook me that? My birthday coming up August 15th.
Say no more.
What you-
I got you.
Excuse me?
We'll make it work. I'm sure we can make it work.
Oh, okay. Oh, you'll be doing it. Oh, okay. Because if you book, it's gonna be moved. Oh, okay. So all in all, it took about like 30 minutes.
Yeah, if even the dish itself, and always have to work smart, not hard. So your best bet is instead of trying to doing everything the day of, prep ahead. Prep ahead.
This is why he's in the. That's great advice because I do that a lot. I'm sure you do that a lot. Definitely, if you have children, you probably do that a lot. But you, like you say, it's smarter work smarter and not harder. Okay. So again, please let the people know where they can reach you.
So Michelle's Catering and Events LLC. My IG is at The Real Chef Rob, at The Real Chef Rob. The business IG is Michelle's Catering Events, MICHELS Catering Events. That's the IG. Follow the missus too, Cynthia Eugene Joseph. So for all your designing, event designing, decorating, she got you. Email us, michellescatering@gmail.com. 954-588-1300, or y'all can just holler at Fly Girl Diva, and then she'll touch me up, link me up.
Yes, because don't be trying to call him for anything other than food. Okay, let's be very clear here. All right. Also, if you do want to try his food and you may not know where to, or you may not have a party or anything coming up, if you happen to go to the Hard Rock or the BB&T Center for any events, he does. He's a chef there. And so do you do just like the regular kind of like, ball game type of food, or are you really cooking like cuisines like this? So are you in like the on like one of the clubs or something?
Club 72 at Hard Rock Stadium,
Oh.
and if it's at BB&T, just depends on where they need me.
Okay.
But
So you bougie with the bougie high class people, and you just upstairs just doing it all up. Have you ever cooked for like the Miami Heat or anything? Is that a goal of yours? It should be.
cooked for a few celebrities, but can't say who contractual wise.
Oh, you're contracted with celebrities right now to do personal.
I've done a few mansion parties here and there, doing my thing.
You see, he's so conceited. He's so sure, and I love it. Thank you so much. Like, what are some like tips that you can give when it comes to quick food preparations where maybe not rice, but like something else like salmon, like how seafood or like vegetables?
So I do what I call a cold veggie salad. And what I do with the veggies is like carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. I par cook them, blanch them in some hot water. Then I give them an ice bath, and then I make a vinaigrette, any type of vinaigrette, whatever my mind comes up with. So you don't have to necessarily spend money to eat healthy. If you have veggies in your fridge, chop them up, cut them up, get some oil, season, and just cook it up real quick.
Because I'm definitely living a healthier lifestyle, trying to lose this weight. And so you would prefer like that vegetable salad instead of like pairing it with the rice or whatnot. That's a way to make the meal more healthier.
Right, correct. And chicken breast is healthy. And
Always.
It's always, you can't go wrong with a chicken breast as opposed to pork chops. Nothing wrong with the meat, but if you want to go a little bit healthier, get some chicken breast, get a fresh piece of salmon, and just do your quick marinade off the top of my head. I can tell you now is just get some oil, a little brown sugar. Just get some oil, a little brown sugar, and if you have some herbs in your fridge, whip it up.
Herbs, like anything that's like a powder or a salt.
So I try to use fresh herbs as much as possible: basil, cilantro, fresh herbs like that. But if you have it the dry, that's cool too. Just depends on what you have.
But is that key to making a more flavorful meal is by using fresh herbs?
So obviously you can't go wrong with fresh herbs. I try to use fresh herbs in any and every dish that I use. Just depend, and I try to pair them as well because basil may not go good with, say, salmon, but it may go good with chicken. So you just kind of have to.
But is that a fact? Because I eat salmon a lot, and I'm trying to make it different ways. I done had it bourbon. I've had it lemon peppered.
A soy ginger salmon.
No, only had like the bourbon. So
Try a soy ginger salmon.
I think that's going to be very, very amazing. You'll be giving me the secret ingredients after the show. After the show, you'll be giving me the secret ingredients. Thank you so much, Chef Rob, a.k.a. Chef Robinson. I appreciate you taking out the time to come and entertain my viewers and myself and also educate us and show us how to cook a delicious pineapple chicken bowl meal. It's just amazing.
A jerk mandarin orange rice with a tropical teriyaki chicken.
Fancy. And he's obviously got all these skills like this as well. He was also on MasterChef. You guys know I've had 2 people on MasterChef here on the show, so he is the 3rd.
Not on MasterChef. So what happened with that is I auditioned for MasterChef, but I didn't make it past the network.
But you made it to the competition, so you can actually put that on your resume that you know.
So I'm a culinary instructor with Camp MasterChef.
Okay.
The first one's hired actually.
Oh, really? So you were a hired chef, not a one trying to become.
Culinary instructor. So they have Camp MasterChef have all these different culinary camps all over the U.S., but the first one was in Georgia. So I was hired there, and I can pretty much go back and forth to the different locations.
So who do you cook for? Are you helping the contestants, or are you cooking for like the production?
So Camp Master Chef is a summer camp, 6 weeks. You have kids from all over the country. We had kids from Shanghai, China. We had kids from Puerto Rico, the UK. They just came down to the summer camp, but it's a culinary camp. So literally for 6 weeks, we were teaching them how to cook different dishes, different styles, Japanese, Asian. We did marinara sauce from scratch. We did chicken gyozas. You name it, we had these kids.
Chicken gyozas. Right. Like, I mean, is there an adult food camp culinary, you know? Like a fake cook?
So there's no adult Camp Master Chef, but if you guys want to know what we did at Camp Master Chef and would like to make it, 954-588-1300 at The Real Chef Rob on IG. I got you.
Yo, he's great with marketing and everything else in between. Thank you again, and I appreciate you guys tuning in to me each and every Saturday right here on Facebook Live. I won't have a show next week. As you know, it's 420, baby. And we're having an event with Power 96. We're having our first Power Munchie Crawl. So if you guys want to check us out, just hit my page for all that info. So I will be back here on April. What's the last Saturday? The 27th, I will be back. I am scheduled to have Nia Music here, who signed with Trina. So you guys definitely want to keep it locked. Follow at the Divas Lounge to keep up with me and all that I have going on. You know what I'm saying? And what else? Oh, big shout out to my makeup artist, Warwick. I really appreciate you. Again, shout out to CP. And Joy Media, as always. My boo Joy holds it down for me. And she has a team. Won't you just put the camera on yourself? Like, let the people show you. Thank you. He's always here, okay? And he does not like to be seen, but I appreciate his humbleness and him always being here when I need him. And he takes amazing pictures. Yes. It's nothing like a man that know how to take pictures. Do you take pictures of your wife? Like when she's like, babe, come take a picture of me.
Depends sometimes.
Oh, you see, you won't be able. See, we're not doing that. I don't care.
So would you rather pictures or food?
Both.
We'll see.
Well, thanks again, you guys, and yeah, have a great weekend. Be safe. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and
Don't do anything you wouldn't do and get caught.
I'm a good girl. I don't know what you're talking. I just said it just to say it. But
I feel you right.
I ain't out here committing crimes and stuff.
That we know of.
Love you guys, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Y'all be easy. One love.